Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing some funny business. We're not going to be actually playing. No, we're not going to be actually playing. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be seeing how tall we can actually make Africa in terms of everything. Resources, uh, uh, resources, factories, land mass, what people can actually control and can't, that sort of stuff. Core population, that sort of stuff. So, what we're going to do is we're going to find a piece of land that we can inhabit without a care in the world, and we're going to tell them to railroad over there. The second thing that we're going to do is I actually don't want to touch the focus tree here. Let's the hell? No clue what that is. Let's do this because we won't have access to it later. Then we're going to tag over to Italy. And we are going to take Ethiopia, AI East off. Alright. Let's actually turn off AI everywhere. AI is now off. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to do these things. Boom. 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 And we're going to tell them to move here in a few minutes here. However, we will be doing that focus. Let's put them all under a field marshal. Do that. Boom. And boom. Split. Split. Cool. That should be fine. Let's do this. Do we have any generals that will give us some extra speed here? Some extra speed, any improv experts? Improv experts. No, but we do have a mountain general here. And that's basically it. Alright, whatever. Don't really give a shit. And we're not gonna be doing anything with industry or any of that. Well, maybe we'll do some of the standard stuff here. And let's halt that. Wait for them to move off of tag east. I turned AI off. Did I turn everyone's AI off aside from these guys who I turned back on after I turned them off previously? Okay. Weird as fuck, but what the hell ever. Tag it's AI on, AI off. Okay, and now we move in.
Comandi.
We go this way. We go
Attento.
this way.
Comandi. Pronto all'azione.
We go this way.
Formazione. Avanti.
Goody. Change key bindings. There we go.
Continuate l'attacco.
Why are you tag east? AI east. Disable AI for Ethiopia. What is going on? Why are they so intent on doing this bullshit? Tag it's by any means necessary, we need to be methodical and deliberate.
Formazione.
Boom,
Ritiratevi.
boom,
Avanzate.
boom, boom, boom,
Avanzate.
boom. Success in North Ethiopia.
Formazione.
And
Vi respingiamo, signore.
Ethiopian war logistics is done. That means the other thing is done. Tag east. Have they done it again? They have not. Good. The Hindenburg Wall adds one infrastructure. Defend Addis Ababa. Attack defense. Adds Congolese mercenary units. If one is friendly. Excuse me. Interesting. question. Time to deal with send an ultimatum. Mohammed Yahya folds. Cool. Cool! We get everything. Alright. So, what are we going to do here? Well, we are going to puppet as many one state states as we can. Boom. That's done. We don't want to puppet Ethiopia. We don't want to puppet the Somalis. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. Cool. What does this do? It prevents the Ethiopian focus tree from going any further than it already has. That's what it does. So now, confirm, exit, done. Alright. Success in South Ethiopia. Ha! We already got that. That's cool. Awesome. Now, we are going to give the two states, Somali Sultanate, Hausa government, we're going to give them their state there. As for everyone else, we're going to release nation as puppet. Doesn't really matter. Eritrea, state of Croatia. Kingdom of Greece, Libya. We'll do this to both of them. And we'll also go over here and grab these two focuses. If you didn't know, these two affect compliance growth speed. Let's see, where is the man? He's around here somewhere, I believe. Compliance growth, yes, this guy. Time tick a little bit, and there we go. Alright.
Sì, signore.
Alright. Now, what the hell are we going to do here? Tag. TD bug, so we can see country tags. LBA. Tag. LBA. We don't need that. We do need that. We do need these two. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do tag it. And yes, we still get the stuff from that. Okay. Recruit them. We have other plans. Ethiopia, Libya, cool, Somalia, Somaliland. Yes, let's do both of those. Regional development, we don't need to do that just yet. We're going to do now. We are going to go over tag SOM. And we are going to set owner SOM. Boom. Boom. What is this? Kenya has Garissa as a core state. Ajuran Empire, Somaliland, has this as a core state. Okay. Kenya is these four states here then. Alright. We're going to go through this focus tree. Boom, boom. boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. No. Set owner ita. Boom. We're then going to tag over to Italy. Now Italy can release Djibouti. Release as puppet. Cool. Tag G. That's why we have that. Then we do this. Boom, 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 boom. All complete. Boom, boom, boom. Voila. Now we go to tag AFA. I know this by heart, yes. And then we select Annex G. Cool. What does that do? That gives us the ability to do some funky things. Let's do these focuses first. Victory points are always nice. We want mills, boom, boom. We don't really need the technology or the trains. Let's do that. We don't need that. We do need these. Don't need that. We'll add a dockyard. And we'll do that. Cool, we don't need the research slot, we don't need anything else except for this one. But the focus has no effect because Ethiopia does not exist. TIG. We're going to essentially do the same thing over here. Add to our population. Get our industry up a little bit, add to our victory points, industry, infrastructure, our production of aluminum, we're going to do that, and we don't have a coastline, so it's the air base. Boom. Tag SIG. I know about half of these by heart because I've done it so many times. Victory points, population, that, avoid that, remember, we're going to add as much industry as we can to our little situation here, boom, boom, we don't have a coast, so it's that and that, cool, tag Oro. Same deal. We're going to do that. Oromo. Does Oromo have claims to any of these territories? No. It does here. Not here. Okay. So it's just these three states. Cool. We don't give a shit. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Tag Har. Has no coastline. It doesn't even have claims to a coastline. Cool. Tag Um, let's see, what was Gondor? GBA. Don't have a coastline. Alright, we're looking for this one and this one. Gib? Tag Gib? No. Shoot. Kim and Beg. Okay, dang it. Beg. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then Kim. Clem. Now the reason, if you don't know, the reason why we do these two is because that's a state modifier. We don't do this one because this is not a state modifier, this is a natural spirit. If you look here, we can see the state modifier right here. Max factories in the state, minus 30%. Local construction speed, minus 30%. Over here, we see the same darn things. So, what the hell's going on here? Well, what's going on here is the fact that the focuses have not updated. Time has not ticked by. Tag Iri or Atreya, and we are going to boom, 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 and boom. Focus bypassed. Cool. And tag Ida. Add autonomy. Oro. Minus 2,000. 1,000. Whatever. Did that do it? Yes, it did. PP. PP. Cool. Alright. That annexes them. Now, let's do that several more times. Oro. Har. Excuse me. Sid. The ones that we forgot. Chem. Chem, Tig, Beg, Afa, Boom, 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 boom. Not quite yet. B. German Empire, Unitary Eritrea, and Srenica. For the fun of it, let's also do annex lib. No. LBA. Dang it. LBA. Compliance. 100. Compliance 100. Added compliance to Tripoli. Let's get rid of this fucking thing because we're not going to be able to see what we need to see. Boom. 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 And set owner ita and compliance. There we go. Now we can go all the way down here. Collaboration government there, and collaboration government in Greece. Tag D04. Yeah, alright. There we go. Tag ita. And let's see, what do we got? Ooh. Compliance, annex, autonomy. Some. Erie. GBA? GBA. There we go. PP, PP. Hello. Thank you. Alright. Erie and some. $30 days. Oh, what? Annex. I'm being stupid. Som. Annex. Erie. I should have done this from the beginning. I'm an idiot. Now, what are we going to do from here, you may ask? Disband. Establish Africa Oriental Italiana. Alright, cool. Boom. What does that do? Hand over, hand over. Cool. Send more weapons, send more men. Disband irregulars. Certainly disband the irregulars. Italian East Africa. Manpower. Yes. Resistance goes down. But we don't need to do that because we're cheating right now. tag AOI. Boom, 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 boom. This is ridiculous. Alright. Then we're going to annex AOI. Oh. Ah. Tag it. Annex AOI. Alright, there we go. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to do this focus. This focus. And we're going to continue on to these focuses. Colonial Police. 1 infantry division, cavalry division, and cavalry. 1 Somalia Showa. 2 infantry divisions. Ahmed Idris Awate becomes a general when both strength, Askari Corps, and Forza our focuses are completed. Frag Mohammed becomes a general. I don't care for those focuses. Now let's take care of something real quickly here. Tag? No. Annex. SPA? No. SPR? There we go. And do we want to go that route? Ooh, shoot. Alright. Give me 1 second to do a tangent because I really need to do this tangent. Okay. We did a lot here. Create collaboration government. So what we've done is we've gone into each of the Ethiopian states and we've upped their compliance. Hello. Compliance 100. Boom. That's what you do. Uh-oh, my buttons aren't working. Great. But now we have the decision. Create collaboration government. Okay. What does that do? This does this. We are now able to do this. But to do this, we need Haile Selassie. We have whoever this motherfucker is. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of saving here and then come back.
Puppet?
I'm pausing the recording. Okay, so this is the video. I am doing every empire, the max of every empire in Africa right now. So I'm going to be getting Ethiopia, like, so, alright. With Ethiopia, there's a weird thing that you can do with Italy, with the Italian, AOI, or whatever the fuck it's actually called. Italian Horn of Africa, or whatever. So you're able to cap it'll cap Ethiopia, separate all their puppets, put give them all the requisite all the requisite focuses that you need, and then
I have a
Logan, you would
cool
have
migraine,
oh.
but I was able to get out of bed.
All right, so we're at the point where the AOI is annexed. They've done all those focuses. Italy has done the entire thing with forcing all the smaller Ethiopian states and those focuses being done. Now we've done the compliance. We've gotten compliance up, and hopefully Ethiopia hasn't done any of these focuses. If they have, then it'll go over here and you'll be in crap luck. So, excuse me. So, you need this focus. In order to get this focus, you need to be non-aligned. So, you're going to have to do a bunch of anti-democratic raids. However, we are going to do here is... Oh, Jesus. We're going to use a cheat. Occupied territory, no. Ideology, there we go. Ideology. Add party pot, set ruling party. Copy. Set ruling party. N. There we go. Now we are the non-aligned party, and we have Haile Selassie back. What we then do is we go down, rally around the Emperor. We do Emperor stays. And we can do a bunch of all this stuff. That's rather unimportant for what we're doing here, but let's just do it anyway. Because we can. Rebuild the country. Empower the Ras. Federal Empire. Cool. We've done it again. Well... Okay, let's... Oh, Jesus. We are still subject, so let's do autonomy. No. Add autonomy. Add autonomy. And... minus 2,000. PP. Add autonomy. Ethiopia. And that needs to be plus 2,000. There we go. We are now greater than a collaboration government. We do that again, and we have to wait 30 days. As for the rest of these guys, tag Afa. Afar needs to do this focus, as do the rest. Tig. Tag Sid. Tag Beg. Tag BDG. DGB. Tag BDG. No. GBA. Tag Chem. Tag Oro. Tag Har. And Chem. Tag Chem. Huh. Okay, so Chem can't do it, neither can Tig, apparently. Everyone else can apparently do it. Alright. AI. Turn that off, and let's wait. Tag Beef. Let's wait quite a bit. Also, we need this. Annex Sud. Annex Som. Annex Ken. Annex UGA. And do this. And we also have to reduce, no, we have to annex Tig, annex Quem, annex BGA, GBA. Annex Beg, annex Sid, annex Oro, and annex Har. Don't forget Afar. Now we are Big Ethiopia. Set owner Ethiopia. Boom. Up here we do the same. Tag Yemen. Yemen. Oh. Tag Yem. Tag Yem. There we go. We do their focuses too. Tag East. Annex Yem. And we set owner of this to Ethiopia. We also have to set the owner of this to Ethiopia. Okay. Now. Unify the Horn of Africa. Boom, boom, boom. Form the Aksumite Empire. Capital to Aksum. Form the Empire of Solomon. Move the capital to Jerusalem. Now, do we have any other claims or cores? No. We didn't even have to become free, did we? Look at that Empire of Solomon. That's a beautiful empire. Oh, here's its resources. What? AI on, AI off. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do we own any territory that we do not core? Cool. Roik. Boom. Boom. Tag. I swear there were extra things that you could do. But, I'm not seeing them. That's Ethiopia, though. Tag East. Autonomy. Okay, and now we're free. So, how many factories do we got? 48! That's a ridiculous number. And we have 77 civs. So if we do infrastructure and we give it to all the states which require it, and then we do this for the extra resources, then we have a very interesting queue here. We have a lot trying to do these rubber plantations. Okay. Now, what about South Africa and what is going on here? So what I have done here is I have done essentially the exact same thing I did with Ethiopia and the puppets as I did here. So all these guys have all the industrial focus trees done. Now, if we go to South Africa, SAF, we can now annex NMB. We can annex Bot. We can annex Mozambique. Zimbabwe. And I believe that's it. No, we still need Zambia. And Bar. And now we create Mutapa. Cool. So what's this all about? Well, let's do the industry here. For okay, whatever. And in order to get free, we'd have to do this, and I believe this is the better path because we get more industry out of it. Coastal forts. We can get those no matter what. But yes, we do get more industry out of this part of the focus tree. South Africa first becomes free, leaves allies, can't create factions. Conquer focus war goal against the UK. Edward the 8th for whatever reason. Let's do that. And let's do that. So, what do we gain from that? Let's time pass, let it update, cool. Let's do Roik and this. And get that underway. So, large empire down in the south, but we still have Congo. Cog. So, how does Congo play into all of this? Well, let's annex. Let's do our autonomy here, Cog. And more autonomy. Change autonomy level to free. Needs has completed focus Republic of Congo. Has not completed focus Dominion of Congo. Okay. So we need Republic of Congo. This one, apparently. Create faction, Organization of African Unity. Congo Free State. Belgium annexes Congo. You become a permanent puppet. Wait. Okay. Let's just do that one. We bypass a few focuses. Great. And then now we are able to do this one. Cool, right? Let's get our voice here. And that's going to allow us to do a few things. Firstly, let's annex a whole bunch of countries around us. TZN, MLW, RCG, Gab, CMR, CAR, Chad, and let's okay. We are going to do this, shall we? Let's annex BIA, DAH, TOG, IVO, VOL, MLI, that's okay. And let's do some set state. Set state. Set own call. Annex GNA. Okay. We can grow a bunch of rubber. We can do the Latin Africa thing. Now we do some occupied territory. Angola, that's already done. Central African Republic, Chad, Congo. Ivory Coast. At least as Puppet did this. Yes, we did. Okay. That means Dahomey, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Ghana, Lisa's puppet, Kingdom of Burundi, Lisa's puppet, Malawi, we already got that. We already did Mali, Niger. Nigeria. Rwanda. Tanzania, Togo, Upper Volta, and this one. Alright, now we go through all of these and give them their factories. With that done, we now have a bunch of factories, but what are we, Leopoldo, let's just do all the things. I don't know which ones give me actual industry, but I'm just doing it all. I don't really give a shit right now. I've been doing this for a couple of hours, and I don't. I could give less shits. And whatever. Okay. So, now what do we do? P. We don't core that state. I hope we do get the chance to core it a little bit later. We do that. That's a good one. And now we wait. We wait for this focus to activate. Now with these decisions, this is exactly like what we have in Poland. We're trying to choose a leader. We don't want this guy. It's going to do it, I think, up to 6 times. We want the very last guy. Why? Alright, the German collaborator. The council has decided that seeing as there are no other options left, the final possible ruler of Congo could be Yoweri Musinga, the Umwami of the Kingdom of Rwanda, the Kingdom of the East, who was ousted from power by the Belgian governors after the Great War due to his collaboration and adoration for the German colonial empire. He may be a risky bet, but at least he has great ambitions. He will have to do. Nope, we're not doing the communism there. Now, that has set up a bunch of new focuses here. So, what's the best here? Well, we're not going Germany because we are fascist, but whatever. Manpower. We'll do this. Prussian Africa. Effect. German will. Oh. East Africa. Okay, so these are claims. Territorial expansion claims. Political power. Political power. Alright, now, what are we? We're not able to do either of these. So, tag ing set owner ENG set owner ENG set owner France tag cog. Now we're able to do every single one of these. If we can click on them right. Okay. We accidentally did something, so we're going to have to give ourselves a core here. Core. Add core state and then the ID. Copy. Paste. And ID of this state. It is not our core. Is 88.9. Now that's our core. Okay. Good. Do we have a claim here? No. Alright, cool. And 10 days. Boom. Nice. Alright, we have some territorial disputes with Ethiopia and Mutapa, but other than that, this is a very large empire. A very, very large empire. Insanely large. Iberia. Alright. And I suspect that... why don't we uncontrollably vast nation consumer goods factories factor stability research speed lack of resource penalty non-core manpower consumer goods factories. I don't know. Alright. We're done with that part of the tree. We don't have a war. Let's do this. The slots more important. And then we have the ability to switch back to fucking democracy. Oh, Congo is such a freaking weird ass nation. Oh, it's great. And what did that do to uncontrollably vast nation? Roughly under control. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we also gotta do this. Oh, and we can't forget, annex. BRD and annex WRA and okay. We are state owner and we have course. Alright, great. Great. Belgians approve our immigration scheme. Cool. So, tag East. Let's get their economy up and running. What do they got? They got quite a lot. Tag SAF. They are not free. Add autonomy. SAF 2000. Abandon Westminster. We are now free. So, how many factories do we have now? Oh, we're... Alright, let's, ID... G... Set ruling party... Copy... F. We are now nationalist South Africa. And we have the ability to... We need stability. How are we going to get stability? Following factory output, dockyard output, consumer goods, cheap labor. One of the following. policy of appeasement. Any more stability? Nothing. Okay. We need war support, actually. War. Add war. WS 100. War economy. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Boom, 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 boom. 15 only. Okay. That's interesting. What do we have? 21. And 11 dockyards. Tag cog. 66, 38. Holy shit. Oh my god. Tag ETH. 2548. Jesus Christ. And that's not even looking at the resources that these frickers control. Let's do limited exports. Tag cog. Limited exports. Tag SAF. Limited. And let's take a look at the traits. So we're extracting. We've got all the techs. So we are extracting 38 aluminum, 23 tungsten, 85 steel, 738 chromium, and 103 coal. Tag cog. We are investing in places currently. Oh, dear Lord. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, 66 freaking moles. Oh my god. That's ridiculous for Africa. Tag East. Planning and logistics. It's Africa. Of course we want planning and logistics. We don't have a lot of manpower, so that would be better. Attack, defense. Hero of Ethiopia Division Recovery, Infantry Division Defense. War support stability. Scavenging tactics. Okay. Check and France. And then Sweden. Don't tell me I don't need America. I don't need America. Interesting. Cool, alright. Now, what do we got here? Alright, we got this stuff. Do I need to... Roik. Ethiopia is by far one of the more complicated ones here. This is insanity. More factories than 2. Alright. What? I was only able to do that once? Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, and the oil that was up here showed up somehow. Cool. Let's see, we have... it's going up. Let's let this finish, I guess. Alright, so the final numbers. Let's, hello? Tag Ethiopia, the one that we spent the most... The one that gave us the most trouble. We don't want to do that. Trade. We are extracting 150 oil, 47 aluminum, 101 rubber, 12 tungsten, which is more than enough to do what you need to do, 72 steel, no chromium, no coal. That's a problem. Tag to the Congo. And it is a much different story. We've got 38 oil extracted, 87 aluminum extracted, 331 rubber extracted. That's we're on par with Indonesia here. We're like third in line. We've got a crap ton of tungsten, more than we'll ever need. Steel, which ironically isn't going to be enough. Chromium, so I guess we can build battleships. We have plenty of... not plenty. We have a lot of coal, but it's not enough. We tag over to SAF, and they, I believe, have the most coal. They do. More coal than they know what to do with. Let's give them their industry here. We should probably do the same with Congo here. If I haven't done that already. Tag cog. Yeah, I haven't done that already. And let's see. Oh. Resource gain efficiency, max factories and state, lack of resources penalty, consumer goods, infrastructure, industrial research speed. Okay. Trade, lack of resource penalty, production efficiency cap, political power stability, research speed. More support, compliance, growth, consumer goods. Consumer goods. War penalty, stability modifier. More consumer goods. Factory output, railway, resource gain efficiency. Recruitable population, research speed, political power gain, resistance, autonomy. Jesus Christ, special envoy. Compliance, growth speed, lack of resource panel, production efficiency cap. Okay, so resource gain efficiency, construction speed, and more resource gain efficiency. Okay, that's exactly what we need. And these guys aren't going to do shit for us. Okay, so what does that mean for our economy? Okay, we are 43 oil, 99 aluminum, 376 rubber, 204 tungsten, 257 steel, 156 chromium, and 39 coal. Okay. And then we have a metric shit ton to do with all of this crap. Alright. That's cool. Tag SAF. Let's see, no resource gain, just construction. That. How about this? Coal. Yeah, coal. Tag East. I really should have prepared for this. Stability, research speed, party popularity, trade deal, improve maintain, surrender limit, improve construction speed, resource, not resource, research, factory repair speed, trade deal, lack of resource penalty, factory repair speed, supply range, lack of resource penalty, consumer goods factories, factor, resources to market, that's a good guy, non-combat ops, supply penalties, spy, lack of resource penalty, supply range, trade deal opinion, research, improve relations opinion, construction speed, Okay, and then what about these? Industrial research speed, factory energy consumption, industrial research speed, synthetic refinery, coal. How much coal do we have? It's like none, right? Yes, it's none. And this only gives us 6 because it doesn't give us any in... oh. It does. Where does it give us it? Oh. It's pointless anyway. So... Factory energy consumption. Yes, this is the better one, because we're going to have to trade for our resources everywhere. So, Nationalist South Africa. Imperium Romanum, I guess. Middle Africa. No, not 6. 2. There we go. 72 steel, 12 tungsten, 101 rubber, 47 aluminum, 150 oil, no chromium. Tag cog. Here we get, what do we get? We get 43 oil, 99 aluminum, 376 rubber, 204 tungsten, 257 steel, 165 chromium, 39 coal. And then tag, well, let's purify Africa. And Imperium Romanum. The rest, I guess, must come from Germany. Tag SAF. We get 0 oil with South Africa, 49 aluminum, 0 rubber, 30 tungsten, 85 steel, 901 frickin' chromium, and we get the most coal, 121. And we have 91 units of coal for use. We have a massive surplus here, so we can actually go on free trade here, I believe, and we won't be losing too much. Meanwhile, we can trade with Middle Africa and tag cog. If we look for SAF here, Sweden, there we go. Oh, that's steel. No, I'm looking for this. Good stuff. And then Africa. Imperium Romanum. Oh, it doesn't matter where we get. Let's just do Germany because that's who we have the best relations with. Ethiopia. And let's terminate this. Boom. Awesome. South Africa is the coal exporter for Africa. All right. That's great. Absolutely massive empires here. Absolutely freaking massive. And oh, tag ita set owner ita. How did this happen? Where does Belgium exist? Here? That's England. Belgium doesn't exist anywhere else outside of its main country and the Congo. Okay. Annex Bell. Annex Lux. Sit owner Ita. Set owner Ita. Alright, so apparently we can't do that. Alright, and this is the Roman Empire at its maximum. Now, I'm I've waited so long. Alright. Okay, so without building anything aside from infrastructure, high capacity electric grids, that kind of shit, and having done all the economic policy decisions or whatever it was to for resources, the mining shit. This. Uh-oh. Okay. This is taken care of now. This is what we got. Oh, Jesus Christ. We produced 1911 oil, 2700, 82 steel, 45 rubber, which we're getting from, I guess, rubber plants that were built through focuses, because that's all I did. A 837 tungsten, 32 tungsten, sorry, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. 4,447 steel, 1,834 chromium, 2,499 coal. We have over 1,000 coal in surplus. 1,302. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. Positive, negative. Base reluctance is a major nation. Neither they nor we are at war. Okay, what are open country list major countries? China, Ethiopia, Germany, still somehow, us, Japan, Middle Africa, South Nationalist, South Africa, Soviet Union, the UK is somehow still a major, and the United States. Oh my god. The UK must still be a major because of all their colonial holdings. These. Oh, it's because they're a part of the Allies. France isn't. Yeah, France isn't. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. Alright. That concludes this 2-hour video. Oh my god. A part that you didn't see was me going through Austria, Sweden, France, Spain and Portugal, Greece. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Yes, we now have. Oh, Rex Protectorate. They're not. Why are they not in the faction? Because I don't have a faction? Oh. Interesting. We got the East and West Roman Empire now, which is, I think that's really cool. Really cool, really freaking funny. Ooh. We are now all on the Axis. Cool. I thought I had the Imperium Romanum faction. I don't know what the hell happened. Our resources, though, have decreased to these numbers. I'm not even going to freaking try. And then GRE has the same resources that the same resources. They're building stuff. Apparently, this is the total of what they have right here. Pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. This was only supposed to be in Africa. Italy gets involved with Ethiopia a lot in order for Ethiopia to build tall, so that happens. That happens. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Maybe I should do this net. No, that's I'm tired. I'm done. Have a good day, everyone. I hope this was interesting and insightful. I mean, probably less insightful, more interesting. I love to see these numbers. I absolutely love to see these numbers. It's great. Anyway, have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.